Hi, my name is Gabriella Olivo, and I'm Group 9. I'm going to show you my lab report 5. Okay, so here I have the code for my lab report 5. I have the first section commented out, so I don't make a new video. I already created a video with a specific region of interest. So here we get the video card info. I use that to create a video object and get a live video feed. Then I create a video writer object with my file name, appended with my group number. I open the video file and I create an object to write into the video file. I use the snapshot in a for loop that goes from 1 to 100 and snapshots 100 frames. After that's done, I create a video of 100 frames and I close the object. Then I read the video that was created. I calculate the frames per second, so the number of frames and the duration. I then create two figures, figure 1, which is the reading video frames, and figure 2, which shows my plots. So here we have a for loop that goes from 1 to 100, which will account for all of our frames. Here, this creates an object for the read frame video. So it's going to go ahead and read the video frame by frame. Here I display the original RGB video on figure 1. I then split the original RGB video into 3 channels, a red, green, and blue channel. And then I use this code right here to split it into 3 different channels. After that, I measure the average intensity in a specific region of interest, which is my forehead. And I do that for the red, green, and blue channels. Finally, I plot the intensity for the red, green, and blue channels, and that would be intensity versus frames. I pause every 1 second. And finally, I will show my optical heart rate, and that's calculated by taking the beats and the plots, that's shown in the plots, and dividing it by the duration, and then finally multiplying the beats per second by 60, which will give us a beats per minute. Okay, so I'll run my program. Here, and we'll put these side by side. Here I have the original RGB video. I have the red channel with the color bar, and I have the green channel and the blue channel. On the right here, I have the intensity counts versus frames with the red channel. I have the intensity count versus frames with the green channel. And I also have the intensity count versus frames with the blue channel. So on the side here, we have intensity of the different channels and counts. I also have frames, and here you can see it's there's a live update, and it's plotting the data as each frame is being grabbed from that for loop that we wrote. So here we can see that there's already beats being calculated in the plot. So here's about a half a beat. This peak accounts for 1 beat, and we can see there's a second beat coming in now, and we're about halfway through. So you can see that we're probably going to finish at around 4 beats. We'll let that continue. And you can see we're getting the neatest data in the green frames, and that's because of the nature of the Bayer filter on those cameras, where there's more green pixels on the array than there are red and blue. So we'll get much cleaner data typically from our green channel than we will from the other channels when we're analyzing and comparing our RGB data. Okay, so it looks like we're finishing up here. Okay, so you can see that we have a half a beat here, another half a beat here, and then we have 1, 2, 3 for a total of 4 beats in 100 frames. Now we'll go over to our command window, and you can see it calculated for us the beats per minute in red, green, and blue, which is 72 beats per minute. All right, I'm going to stop my share. Thank you.